So I went to Walmart today, Black Friday, everyone's, oh, gimme, mine. Every Black Friday, it's always something new. Somebody gets trampled, somebody gets shot. This Black Friday happened to be somebody got shot. Woohoo. New one. I don't feel bad for these people. I honestly don't feel bad for these people. Hold on. Why? And before you go on to the comment and dislike frenzy that I'm sure you're about to do, why don't I feel bad for them? Because everybody knows how Black Friday is in America. Everybody knows how Black Friday is in the Walmarts and the Kmarts and the Targets and the blah blah blah. Everybody knows it. The minute you step into Walmart or Kmart or any of those retail places, you enter at your own risk. You know you're about to step into the danger zone of hell. You know the stories about people getting trampled, people getting punched, people getting brawled. It's common fucking knowledge. Everybody knows it. Best part is everyone goes on the internet, how could this happen? You people are so cruel, blah, 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 blah. I don't feel bad for these people, because they know what they're about to get into. They know what happens when they enter that store. But they do it anyway. That's why I don't feel bad for them. They do it of their own accord. They go in there with the full knowledge that they could and probably will get hurt. I'm sitting in the back. I didn't buy anything Black Friday. I just sat in the back just like, hee, you guys are fucking morons. Kick his ass, kick his ass. And it's just I just went there for purely entertainment purposes. And I didn't feel a goddamn thing for them. As far as I'm concerned, they were just puppets dancing for my amusement. Which they essentially were. Not really, but from my mind's eye. So I don't feel bad for them because they knew what they were getting into. The reason I make this video is because I've seen too many videos of, oh, you bad people, you go in, how could you punch somebody over an iPhone or a TV that was marked down at $200? Blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, simple, because they choose to. It's really not that hard, really. No, we as Americans are not above that, and it's stupid to think we are. No, really, it's fucking retarded. We've been doing it for years. Don't be stupid. Learn from history. And honestly, I really wouldn't have it any other way. Not in the sense of, I like that people beat the crap out of each other, mindlessly. I don't really like that, but I do like seeing stupid people suffer. I do like seeing stupidity punished, as it rightfully should be. If you protect stupidity, it only nurtures it and helps it grow. That's one of the bigger problems in our country today. We protect stupidity. We protect laziness. And before everyone goes on about you're calling Obama socialist. Nope. I'm talking about people protecting stupidity, their own stupidity, and the stupidity of their family. Because since it's their family, suddenly it's something that should be protected. Nope. Sorry. And I'm not gonna get into all that other stuff. What is your son, your daughter, your sister? My sister did suffer from something like that, and all I could do was laugh at her. So fuck you. All right, now here's the best part. Then they go on about, oh, you think that the Chinese people should suffer for your amusement? These people were blah 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 blah. Look. And they're going on about the Chinese people suffering and working slave labor and slave wages and in slavery conditions. If the Chinese people didn't want to work those conditions, they wouldn't. Okay, and I know I'm going to have to get into the individuality of it. But yeah, I see everything on an individualist level. I see people personally accountable for their own actions. That's the kind of person I am. I don't see people being in a collective and that's somehow an excuse. Sorry, no. If everybody jumps off a bridge, do you do it too? Because you're fucking retarded? No. So, let's pretend that you're a Chinese person. You're working in one of these sweatshops, iPod factories, whatever. You wake up every day, basically to the barrel of a gun if you don't do what you're told, and you work from 7 to 10, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now you can sit there and complain, talk about, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, oh man, this is slave labor, oh man, this is so terrible, we should put somebody in to political office who'll make this better for us, which you never will, which will never happen. It's kind of like electing a good president in the United States. It's not going to happen. Or non-corrupt politicians to Congress and the Senate. It's a dream, but it's not going to happen. Sorry, Ron Paul supporters and Gary Johnson supporters. I too am a supporter of Ron Paul, or was, since he's no longer in Congress. I accepted the fact he's not going to get in. Nobody like him is ever going to get in. The system's fucked and it's corrupt. Deal with it. Okay? Deal with it. I have. If you can't, well, have fun in your little happy unicorn magical world of sugar plums and My Little Pony. That's not fair. I like My Little Pony. Anyway, so you're this Chinese person. You've complained and complained, but you wake up every day at 5 o'clock, work from 6 to 10. No matter how much complaining you do, no matter how much rebellion you do, no matter how many strikes you pull, no matter how many times you jump out of that window, you're still gonna wake up at the right time and do your work yourself to the bone, and then go back to sleep. That's your life until you make it better. No amount of complaining from we Americans and not buying Apple iPod products or all that great stuff is going to make them make them get out of that condition. Why? Because they allow themselves to be put in that predicament. And I know, oh, you white bastard from America, you can say that because you're on a computer screen and blah, 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 blah. No, that's just a little bit of thought. When it comes down to it, you're there because, well, you don't want to leave. Yeah, they might get shot if they probably will get shot if they try to leave. But what's the alternative? Being stuck making toys and electronics for greedy Americans who don't really give a fuck about you? Yeah, that's a life, isn't it? But Daxton, they don't know how to survive without him. Well, as I said, it all comes down to the fact you're going to wake up at this time and be slaves to this. That's your choice. Either you fight back, fight back and die, or you work that job. That's your choice. Those are your choices. Voting isn't going to do anything. It's failed you. I'm sorry. It has. So, when are you going to wake up and take responsibility for yourselves? No one's coming to save you. When you think America's going to save you? Shit, it's in our best interest that China never be liberated. Ever. So, we're not going to save them. Russia? Same with them. So, if you really want these Chinese people liberated, not buying their products, that ain't gonna help. It's the Chinese people who work in these shops who have to say fuck you collectively and fight back. If the government/corporations are gonna use violence against them, the Chinese people better use violence right back. Those are your options. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save us either, America. No one's coming to save us. You think the government will? The problems it's created, that it's offered its own menial solutions for. Things are complete shit right now. I think about 96% of Americans agree with me. At least, but it could be worse. Oh yeah, that's something to be grateful for. At least it isn't worse. At least we aren't a third world country. Yeah, let's just try and guilt each other with the third world country deal. So what, we're not allowed to want to make things better because a third world country is bad? Is that supposed to make me feel better, thinking about a bunch of starving kids? What kind of sick fuck thinks that way? But I'm rambling. So, basically, Black Friday. I love it. I love it because I get to see idiots suffer for being idiots. Greedy fucking idiots. People talk about how corporations are greedy and how, governments are greedy. Take a look in the fucking mirror, America. Walmart is big and popular because you wanted to make it that way. You wanted to be greedy. The free market is only a mirror of its people. Congratulations. I hope you feel proud of yourselves. Have a great day.